Ron, is there anything else we'd like to give away? We could just give away things off the walls.
Anyone want this hat?
Yeah.
That is it. Speaking of that, did you see the story where these Cubans were coming over on a raft, and they made it to Florida, and they had Obama written on their boat, by hand. They painted Obama on, and when they came over, there was some media, and somebody ran up and put Trump hats on all of them. That's kind of funny.
That is funny, though.
I'm not sure they knew what the...
No, probably
They
not.
probably didn't know what all that was, but they put Trump hats on them. So, speaking of that, what else, Andrew? What do you have? You look like you're having a really bad day.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm just saying what you look like.
He's busy this morning.
It's just because I didn't get enough sleep last night.
Okay, all right. Do you want me to run down some stuff? I've got about 4 minutes to go. If you want to call, 736-0186, we'll take your calls. Whatever is on your mind. You know that we made the announcement yesterday on Kristine. It's a very sad announcement, and if you want to talk about that or anything, the politics of what we were going at it earlier, the big debate is coming up on Monday. I have maybe 5 minutes, so 736-0186, whatever you want to talk about. I have a little free time.
Something we did not discuss amongst ourselves here, but live radio is the best time to announce this.
On the air.
Should we give an email address for questions for the debate on Monday?
I think we should, yeah.
So
there you go. That's
shall
my answer to that.
Shall I use the general news?
Yes. What would happen is, and we've had people asking, for the debate on Monday, can people call in? And I'm just going to be honest on that. Our answer to that is no. We've decided that we're not going to let that happen, and there's a really strong reason for it. The problem when you do that is people set up phone calls. Candidates then have the ability to be able to. So what it ends up becoming is which candidate was able to get more people to call in and pose a very difficult question.
Right.
So for that reason, we've decided we're not going to take phone calls. However, if you have a question you'd like answered, you can submit it to us, and that address would be news@WIBX950.com.
Thank you, Bill.
All right. This is going to be a hootenanny on Monday.
We will filter the questions if we feel it's not fair, if we don't have time to it. It doesn't guarantee we'll ask your question, but we would be more than willing to review them and possibly ask them.
Yeah.
News@WIBX950.com.
Good disclaimer.
So a lot of people
Thank you.
asking. Now, have you been watching any of this congressional thing?
Oh, absolutely.
And
the ads are
ads
incessant.
are all over the place. We've really not had that many on radio.
No.
But that's about to change. Yeah. The next 3 weeks is going to be really quite intense. Now, I have phone calls, so can I wrap up with calls, or did anybody else have anything
Did you
else?
ever give away the tickets?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I didn't get the name of the person, but...
By the way, I thought your answer to the Cuomo question was very astute, and if the beer thing doesn't work out, maybe you'll consider political consultancy.
Yeah, that was
I
really
don't
good.
know if I have a thick enough skin for that.
That was really good. All right, let me
Have
take
a
some
beer.
calls. 736-0186. We'll round out with phone calls, and I have Bob on the line right now. Bob, good morning. You're on.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Listen, I just wanted to say that on the 14th, with this Flag Day, which is also Donald Trump's birthday, there's going to be a rally in Rome at Fort Stanwix
Okay.
at 5:30.
All right, and I guess I read that the other day that Donald Trump's birthday is on Flag Day.
Right.
Well, maybe it's predestined. He was destined, right?
Coincidence.
There you go.
That's destiny. Coincidence. All right, Bob, thanks. Cynthia, you're on the radio. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello,
Good
Cynthia.
morning. This is Cynthia in Rome. I just want to mention that Kristine has been just an amazing person to deliver news in the most grammatically accurate way. She is delightfully articulate, and she is simply a class act. And I'm truly disappointed that she is leaving. I don't believe there's anyone that can compare to her addressing the news and delivering it the way she does.
Yeah.
So as a
I agree.
professional, I mean,
Yeah.
I know personally, I don't know her personally, but she sounds delightful, and I've listened to her background and everything else, and she seems to be just a number one, and we're losing a very, very fine young lady.
Well, you're
So
right.
I just wanted to address the fact that she's so grammatically accurate, and she's so delightful, and she's articulate.
Yeah.
We miss that sort of thing in this area.
No
so
doubt.
thank you for hearing me.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you.
I do have bad news. Once she gets around those people in Mississippi, it's going to be ain't and double negatives and the whole 9 yards.
I lived in Texas
it's
for
gonna
3
be
years.
Awful.
This is like the discontinuance of the Biggie Iggy. I mean, that's what we're facing here.
Oh, Lord.
And it's not a prank for all. I mean, how many calls did we get yesterday saying that this was a prank? This is not a prank.
And I've had a lot of great people that I've worked with over the years, and this is the most difficult replacement I've ever had to face.
Oh, come on, you
I
guys
am
will.
telling you, it is a toughie. So listen, we have a lot more time to talk about that, but we don't have a lot of time to talk about anything here today as we're almost done.